Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and it is a Saturday morning, and today is a fun day because we got two car meets or car shows today. And you see I got some Union Jack pillows in the back just celebrating because this is the Jubilee weekend, so I thought why not. First stop is a place called English Car Care, and they service all classic British cars, and I've been there with the Range Rover for a transmission service a while back, and they're great guys, so we're gonna have a look around there. After that, I'm going to a Jag specialist where I've asked to be the MC of their event and do that as well. So we're going to film around a little bit both places. So I'm going to find a parking spot here and now. It seems to be a lot of cars here. And then we'll walk around, have a look at the British cars here. And then later we'll go to the Jag meet. All right, we're at the first place here, English Car Care. Just been around, has some nice snacks and some ice cream and things. My car's parked over there. And well, we mean there's nice cars everywhere. Got an XJ, XK8. It's a lot of Jags here, but there's a lot of people going to the Jag meet after. This thing is gorgeous. I'm good friends with the owner of this one, and it's just one of the most beautiful things ever. E-Type, XJS. We got very orange MG over here. Sounded really nice when it drove in. There's just something about triple wipers I absolutely love. And then over here, we just heard a Morgan start up. That sounds very nice. Got another Morgan over there. Some E-Type over there, and I think there's a Lotus Elan somewhere. At least I heard it before. That yellow one over there. But we just have a look in here. This beautiful blue Mark II. And we got P5. Got my good friend Matt's Arden XJS. E-Type over there. And this thing I really like. It's the Daimler version of a Mark II for sale. So that is very pretty looking. And we do have a P6, and I really do like P6s. I think I may need to get one at some point, but this one's already fixed up, so I like projects. So maybe a Project P6 would be fun. Got some Astons over here. And then inside, we've had some sandwiches and snacks. And we got this beautiful thing for sale. Daimler Van den Pla. Absolutely gorgeous. MG. Got a little Mini over there. And a few other things. So we're gonna go around here a little bit longer, then we're gonna head out with my friend Matt in the XJS, grab some lunch, and then it's time for the next car show. Well, as you can see, we're back home, and that's not because I didn't go to the other car meet. I did, but once I got there, I was really busy with being an MC and lots of questions and things. So by the time I dug my camera out, my car had been sitting in the sun, camera in the glove box, was not a good idea, and it was just way too hot to operate, and the battery completely drained, which is really weird. So yeah, I did not really do any filming, but I have some photos I can show you. So there were about 130 Jags there, and had a lot of fun, but really I was too busy to film. But don't worry, I'm gonna go back there in a couple weeks for another thing, and then I'll have time to film and show you guys. It's a really cool place that service all Jags from the newest ones to you know, as old as you get, and they sell them all. So really interesting place, and we had a really fun day. In the evening, my wife arrived with our kids, and we just because they had a barbecue there in the evening, and that was really nice. And then we drove home and got home really late. But I've been doing one thing. I've been putting more cars down here in the storage for the garage, or I'm not really sure what I want to call it yet. But I want to show you guys, so far we got 7 cars down here, and it's pretty good. I'll show you guys what that looks like now. One thing I have to say, when I went to the second place at Joe's Garage, I realized it was really warm and I forgot to bring a hat, and I asked them if they had something laying around. And they were really nice and gave me this really nice Jag hat, which is very, very comfy, and I wore it all day, and it really did save me from the sun because it was baking hot. So I had the camera over here in the glove box, you know, and I was just sitting out in the sun right there, and it did not like it at all. It overheated, and I took it inside, and then the battery was flat. So that was that. However, well, there'll be more times at filming at car shows, but I just want to show you what it looks like down here with some more cars. We got 4 of them down here now. And I mean, it is a tight squeeze, but you can get out of each one of them. Well, except the coupe. The coupe, you can't get out of that one at the moment. But when you pull the BMW out, you can get the coupe out. You can get into the XJS. You can get into the XJ40. And then we've got 3 cars here, and they can all come out pretty easily. That one can back out, you know, just straight out. This one can come out as well. And if this one is out, the XJ12 can come out as well. So, you know, in a pinch, I could get 4 cars here, but if I do it this way, 2 of them can come out really easily, and 1 pretty easily. So it's a great space. I'm really happy with it. Of course, I'm going to do more to it later, but now I'm just happy to have a place to have the cars inside. The BMW, if you follow my Instagram, you saw that I went for an MOT, and it passed with flying colors, no advisories, no nothing. So I'm just going to do a quick service on it, put on the other wheels that we have for it, polish it up a little bit, and it's actually going to go for sale. So hopefully that really goes well. It's a very, very nice example of one. I may do a little bit of a film on it before, a little bit of test drive, because yes, it's not a British car. We mostly just do British cars in here. But in my opinion, this is a German British sports car. It's a really, really nice little thing. But moving on to the next owner. I've looked over the coupe a little bit more, spoke to the owner, decided what we're going to do. So we're going to order all the parts, get that done. But I do have 2 other cars up in the workshop that I need to finish before that. When those are done, these 2 cars are going up in the workshop for work. Lots of work on both of them, and they should both be hopefully ready, you know, before the summer is over. I also got to borrow some parts, which we'll do a video on the XJ12, because I can't get my tack working. So I got to borrow a spare tack and a spare ballast resistor. So we're going to swap things out, see if we can get that going, but that will be a separate video. Otherwise, previous video on the XJ6, so it no longer leaks any oil from there, but I still need to clean off the block. I didn't have time to do any of that. I was out of brake clean as well. So I'm gonna clean off the block and see and make sure we don't have a front main seal leak. If we do, we're gonna have to fix that. But it seems to be a lot better now. And that was the hottest day I've driven it with the Evans wireless coolant. It does sit a little higher on the gauge than it would running regular coolant, but I hear that's normal. I saw a thing on Jay Leno, who uses in a lot of cars, and he talked about they do run about 10 to 15 degrees warmer, and definitely feels that. But it's stable at that temperature. So even when we were driving around, it was really, really hot. It's stable at that temperature. When I went to the gas station and filled it up, you know, it goes up to the end of normal, to the L there. But then as soon as I've just driven out of the gas station, it's back down to where it always is. So it runs a little bit warmer, but it's stable there. Anyways, that is it for this video. Just a little bit of short thing. Sorry I didn't get to film at the other place. It's just really too busy, and I've learned to not leave the camera in the car on a hot day. Anyways, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, share it with friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Until next time, I'm Adam. This was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.